Hello and welcome to the second episode of PTCGO of Fun Deck Friday, sorry. And today I am using a VanBlast, as I like to call it. Now I pull a really nice start actually. Kragen's the perfect starter I can have. Cool Sign is a really nice move, and Cryo Freeze is insane as well. It's used in my Kingdra deck that I run a lot. Now I will be junipering this away because there's nothing I really need to get back. I know I can't Dust Machine back, but attach for a turn and then just Juniper. I'm not really going to use any of this stuff. And I pulled the level ball I so wanted, so I'm going to level ball for. Oh, I've got Victini in there. Only one I actually run, but fair shout. And drop that to the bench. Get a bangle on it as soon as I can. And I can hit the call sign for. Get either a Blastoise out, or we can get probably play it safe and get a Vanillish out. Now you may have noticed as I was going through, I do play this Raticate. That's because of transfer junk, which means I can put the Vanillux back in my thing if I need to. So I get this, and now evolve, and then evolve again. And hopefully by the time I'm doing that, I can get the Blastoise out. So I'll probably end up cool signing for a Blastoise next turn, unless he can start doing some serious hits to me. In which case I'll start Cryo Freezing so he takes some hits. Well, he won't take any hits, I don't think. But he can't attack me. Yeah. Now, Kragenol's a really nice addition to lots of decks that are either evolution decks, like Blastoise Vanillux. So you can start doing some damage and stopping them attacking. And it's really nice to for others as well. I'm not going to Cillian this turn. I don't really need to. So I'm going to attach to that. No need to tool scrap or ether. So I'm going to call sign, because hopefully we won't have a DCE. But it shouldn't matter too much if he does anyway. Or probably a Blastoise to have a little look of the old deck. Got Kragenol there. I can get another Vanilla out sometime. So yeah, we'll go for a Blastoise. We'll go for this Blastoise. I think it looks cooler. And we can start deluging to this Vanillux. Ideally, next turn I want to pull a Candy, and I can get 4 energy on that. Free retreat. Well, not free, but retreat. So he does get the DCE. I think. Interesting. He can't have ether for it. I don't really watch that play. He's going to Pokemon Communicator. Now, it's an interesting deck. When I first saw it, I thought maybe a Blastoise Cardio, because they have been known to run Bouffalant, but no, I don't think so. Which is a shame, because this deck is very rogue. It's very anti-metagame. It likes going against stuff with the X's, because Vanillix's chillmax can do serious bouts of damage. So here's it with 60. But it shouldn't mash too much, because I can get this out in play. And I'll probably end up I'll probably end up Cryo Freezing, so he can't do me any damage. So I can attach to Krakenol, and then Cryo Freeze, I think. Cryo Freeze, I think I'll go for. It does 0 damage, but he can attack me next turn. So hopefully I can pull something decent next turn. If I pull a Candy, I'll be really happy. A Candy is going to be the ideal card, because I can get that on there. Cillian for 3 more energy, deluge all of them onto there, free retreat, hopefully take a knockout. I think I will be able to. 3 on there and I'll be fine. And then this Oshawott will be dead next. Well, it's not Oshawott anymore, it's a D-bot, but yeah. Genesect for Resident is a harder matchup. It's not too hard a matchup, but it's harder than some. Probably the best way of putting it. Vanillux is a really nice card actually. Chillmax is insane ability. Oh, he retreats. No, this is actually really good for me. He has move 20 for the knockout. And I'll push forward Vanillux. Because I can hit him for Chillmax anyway. Oh. I'll draw a second Cillian. I mean, I'm going to attach to Vanillux. Hit him for 40 probably. Or I can take a risk here. Take a knockout. I'm going to go for the risk actually. Oh, and I don't hit him for anything. Probably not worth a risk, But it shouldn't matter too much because hopefully I can get that on his turn. He's going to hit me for waterfall. If I can get the candy out as soon as possible, preferably not with a Skylar because then I can't Cillian, which I want to do next turn to deluge on a butt ton. But it shouldn't matter too much. In retrospect, I probably should have Cillianed last turn just so that I can. Well, yeah. And I get the Juniper. Well, I'm going after Juniper. That's an obvious one. I'm ditching a Blastoise and 2 Cillians, but hopefully I can pull stuff I need. Oh well, that didn't really work out so well. I've only got 3 energy in there, so I can Superior, but it's not really going to help me that much. I'm going to attach. Hopefully, I can hit the knockout if I'm lucky as. Or I can Cold Breath, trying him to sleep. Cold Breath. He's now asleep. Ah! Well, this game has suddenly turned into me owning his ass to losing it. Once those Blastoises are gone, you're pretty much screwed. There's only one in their mind, but yeah. And I'll be out of Vanillux as well. So I'm going to have to use this to get them back. Well, I'm not quite out of them, which is nice. I can hit him probably for a knockout this turn. I'm going to evolve. Yeah. Hopefully I can take a knockout this turn. I've got to roll 2 heads, and I've got like 4 energy on them. So chillmax. Come on. 3 heads, 180 damage. So this is the power of chillmax. If you roll enough, and Victini's in the deck, just in case, so you can roll another one just in case. Hopefully he doesn't run Verbank lasers, because that'll screw me over right now. But I think I should be able to rip through pretty much everything right now. This Bouffalant, as long as it doesn't get a DCE on it, I can kill this turn, most likely. This Skyamore is going to give me a bit of beef, because he's metal type. But I should be able to take that on my own. He doesn't even do anything apart from attach, which is interesting. I'm going to level ball for a Victini. Just so I can take an extra flip with Victory Star, which once a turn you may flip a coin after an attack. You may ignore flips and you can use it once each turn, which is really nice. I'm going to attach to Vanillux. Now I can Superior away 2 for 3, but there's no need at the moment, so I'm just going to hit him for Chillmax, probably for knockout. 2, yep. Sweet. I hit for 100, so GG, you know. So Victory Star means that you can flip any coins for an attack. Now I am confused, so I can knock myself out here. I could retreat, but I don't run switches, and you can't retreat twice in a turn. So what I'll probably end up doing is attaching to Raticate, retreating, transfer junk, retreat to Raticate, 1 energy, and transfer junk. A Vanillux, Shadow Triad. So I can Shadow Triad back a nothing I really need, to be honest. But hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. I haven't managed to pull any supporters, but it doesn't really seem to be mattering. Unless he gets the catcher, I should be fine. And I can take a knockout on that Skitty easily. So it takes a knockout, but it shouldn't matter because I've got 4 energy on this. I've got Victini on the bench. I'm going to attach again this turn. And I put another Superior. Interesting. So there's no need to use that Shadow at the moment. I mean, I could for Raticate, but I don't really see the need. In fact, no, I will for a Cragganol, because this Cragganol is going to help me out in the late game so much. I'm going to attach to Vanillux and hopefully hit for the knockout. Chillmax 3. No, there's no need to. I take the knockout anyway. Only if it's a bad flip will I ever do that. So Victini can be really useful, but I don't need to use it all the time. That's shown. He gets Chorus, but he can Chorus for 4. So it's going to be interesting whether he actually does it. Hopefully I can take a big EX knockout in a minute. A coal resist for 4. Now this tackle is going to give me some beef. We can get a later on it. I'm pretty much screwed. But this Kraganal is going to save my butt, I think. So I might have to go into Kraganal being my main attacker, which will be interesting. Hopefully that won't have to happen, but you never know, it might. Now this catcher can be useful. And Superior is going to help me if I had a Blastoise out. Now, I haven't been able to show off full potential of this deck because I haven't managed to accelerate yet. But if I can pull a Blastoise, then I'm pretty much saved. Then I can hopefully get another Vanillux out sometime. Checking the... oh god, and he just passed this. So, right here, I've pretty much got the game. I can attach... I would like here to Deluge, but I can't. I'm going to chillmax. And if I don't get a very good set of flips, 5 and 1. No, there's no point. I hit him for 300 damage. Overkill. And yeah. So damage dealt 800. Biggest attack 300. Vanillux, my most valuable player. And yeah. I gained some tokens for that. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll do another episode of this sometime. Showing what happens when you get the Blastoise out. And probably like a montage of biggest damage. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And ta-ra.